Oh shoot, he's gonna take the mask. Oh, I thought he was gonna take the mask off. Oh, he did! Oh my god, damn. Are they gonna show his face?
There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach.
Oh
and my
god.
stomach is full of teeth.
Kanich, Cochitta, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Yup, the whole gang. Oh man, she didn't say Aurora either. Man. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Aesthetic Games. I'm your host Eric, and today we are going to be taking a look at the 5.2 update of Genshin Impact. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's going on here. I saw like Iansan or something in the preview, so let's see what happens. I'm sure Paimon will start yapping right off the bat here. Let's see.
It's been a few days since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal. The Flower Feather clan was hit the hardest, right? That's Chasca's tribe. Maybe we should check how everyone's doing. We might be able to help them out.
Alright, I'm sure we can. So we haven't been to the Flower Feather clan yet, so that's one of the new areas. So let me take a look at the quest log here. So we've got the Chapter 5 Interlude for the same land. All fires fuel the flame. Chapter 5 Interlude. Head to the Flower Feather clan. After the routing of the black sun that had hung high in the sky, Natlan finally had a precious moment of respite. You decide to go help the Flower Feather clan, which had been hit hardest by the calamity with their reconstruction efforts. Alright, so let's go to the Flower Feather clan. Ooh, look at that new area to explore. Damn, look at that. Terra Incognita. Okay, so that is like this is a new tribal chronicle, it looks like. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to head straight for the Chapter 5 Interlude. So let's go ahead and teleport to the nearest waypoint. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to the Flower Feather clan, which is straight up ahead of us. It looks like their entire city or settlement here is built on like hot air balloons or something. That's really cool. Oh god, this is kind of reminding me of like...
Wait, isn't that Iansan? Wonder what she's doing here.
Where's Iansan? I don't see Iansan. Where's Iansan? Oh, okay, over there. Okay. I was gonna say, this area reminds me of like Cosmo Canyon in FF7 or something. Like even the music that's playing right now, like the flute, that feels like a rip-off of the Cosmo Canyon theme.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Coach? Why is Iansan a coach? I heard they're like bodybuilders or something. Oh god, yeah, those guys are pretty buffed, man. Aw man, Iansan's not voiced? I forgot what her voice sounds like. Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
Damn, those guys are swole, man.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show,
God.
you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Oh god, these guys are reminding me of like the bodybuilders in FF7 too.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Alright.
Just prepare to be amazed.
Oh my god. Oh lord, this guy's so cocky. Are they actually gonna show? Okay, I don't think they're actually gonna animate that. Yeah, see.
Oh, my back.
Oh lord, of course he breaks his back. Oh lord. Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. Take it easy for the next few days, alright? I don't want this getting worse, so don't push yourself. You can help out once you get better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Oh my gosh, I don't know, that actually might be the opposite. Like, he might have trained too hard, you know? Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone still not have an assignment? Chief Motota needs our help. Alright. Yeah, functional strength is a lot different from, like, bodybuilding strength, you know? Iansan! Eric, Paimon, what are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clans got hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Students? Right, you're a sports coach. But, like, isn't she, like, how old is Iansan supposed to be? Good memory. You're a sports lover? I can design a training plan for you. Looks like you're in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports, you can take your pick. As for you, Paimon, we might have to start you off on a balanced meal plan.
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some blaze meat stew, fried shrimp, bean balls, sour sauce,
Oh my
kipper,
gosh.
and stuffed and mashed potatoes.
That actually
That's
sounds pretty good.
practically nothing.
Imagine if there was actually a weight gain mechanic for Paimon where she could get fatter. Like chubby and then like really fat. That'd actually be kind of funny. This case sounds even worse than I imagined. I know just the thing. Kale juice. I'll make you some soon. Oh lord.
Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink,
Dude.
Trevor? If
Oh my
Iansan's
God.
going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
I like Ether's face there. He's like, what are you talking about? Don't try to pass it off on me. Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Alright, let's do it. Perfect, then follow me. Alright, here we go, guys. All fires feel the flame, the Chapter 5 Interlude. Let's go. It seems like they're taking it pretty slow. Like, after that whole climactic battle in Act 4 of the Archon quest, I thought they were gonna, kind of pick up more on the main story. But it seems like they're kind of stretching it out a little bit, until later in the 5.0 patch. They're probably waiting a little bit more before they develop the main story. Alright, so here we go. We got Chief Motota here. That's a weird name. I hope they pronounce it. Or like say it, so I know how to pronounce it better. We made it, Chief.
You're here, Iansan.
Oh, shoot.
And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Damn, this guy has like a lot of scars on his body and his face, too. Reminds me of Zangief a little bit. I mean, just the scars, not like the size of his body. Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning.
Oh, damn.
And there's something in the water.
Oh, shoot. Dang, that looks creepy.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
It's like he's hallucinating that he's underwater or something. What's wrong with her? Mentally ill person.
The abyss is coming.
Oh, God.
There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach.
Oh,
and my
God.
stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me, too.
Oh, my God. The way she was, like, shivering in, like, her eyes is creepy, man.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Oh, damn. Why'd this guy pull out his hammer? He's gonna, like, smash her head or something? Like, give her a lobotomy? Oh, crap. Okay, he's also a mentally ill person. Oh, God. Ocotlan. Oh, shoot. Damn.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
Damn.
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor.
Dude, he needs to watch where he was swinging that thing, man. He could have knocked someone's head off.
They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
What could have caused this? Do you have any idea?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Soy sauce. Okay, that reminds me of like soy sauce or something. I don't think we've heard of soy sauce yet. I don't remember.
The soy sauce? What's that?
Sorry, it just really sounds like soy sauce. Like someone saying soy sauce with a lisp or something.
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Damn.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
I could try to help.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
Let's see if that'll work. Oh, here we go. Oh, crap. Damn.
It didn't work?
Mm-mm.
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
You're welcome.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Cochitta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
By the way, I really like this background music. Like, it's really setting the mood properly. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that instrument is a didgeridoo, I think. Which is like an Australian Aboriginal instrument, I think. Of course not.
What is it, Iansan?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable. And the Eric, I think that meant to say the Traveler, and the Eric, Paimon, and I will talk to them. Okay, that makes you sound kind of special though. The Eric. Okay, here we go.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to stick tabs on them. Okay. Following Iansan's command, the crowd disperses. Alright, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome many challenges already. What's one more? Alright, here we go. Man, I really wish Iansan was voiced. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to the first affected individual, who is all the way over here. Alright, so we've got Atoco. Found him. Hello, can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Sorry, I know this is like really off topic, but that reminded me of like Bernice and ZZZ, which was like so soft, so warm, but it's like kind of the opposite, you know? Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
Huh?
Yeah, he did say he was cold, so... When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood. Cool. Maybe that'll warm him up. Okay, does that help? I think it's all in his head, though, honestly. He's the guy who thought he was drowning, right? Yeah.
Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Oh.
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends of the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we could start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn. Let's do that. God, given how many lines Iansan has, it's really kind of disappointing that there's no voice acting. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I support the voice actors for doing what they gotta do, but it just kind of like takes me out of it. You know what I mean? It kind of like lowers the level of the quality of the experience, basically, in the story quest. All right, here we got Iskali.
My friend. Is he any better?
We're working on it, but I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Atoco's Surian companion.
Oh.
Atoco almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him.
So Duarte is a Saurian, got it.
He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Atoco back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
So based on that, I'm guessing Duarte is a Koholosaur. That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Maybe we don't need the real Duarte? What did Duarte look like?
He was a bit on the smaller side, but
Oh.
Other than that, he was just your average Kukasaur.
Okay, it was a Kukasaur, not a Koholsaur.
Well, hold on. What are you planning?
We just need to impersonate him. Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Since they're seeing dead people... Sorry, Sixth Sense. Since they're seeing dead people, though, like dead creatures or people, things that have passed already, I wonder if they're, like, seeing into the Night Kingdom or something like that. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so let's go ahead and head up, and we need to indwell a Kukasaurus. So it looks like there's probably a nest of Kukasaurus up here. Let's see. Summon? Okay, cool. There's a viewpoint here, too. Nice. So that's the collapse of the White Tower. That reminds me a little bit of, like, Enkanomiya or even Fontaine, too, like the Institute. Alright, let's go ahead and summon. Okay, cool. They're like these giant horns, and I guess those summon the Kukasaurs. Cool. Okay. Oh, there it is. Cool. Okay, so these are flying saurians. Wow. Okay. Found one. Now we just need to borrow its identity. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, talk to Atoco. Okay, I'm guessing that's a Kukasaur symbol right there. Okay, hold on. So how do I fly? Oh wait, no, that's to exit it. God dang it. How do I fly as this guy? I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, okay. It's like gliding. Like you have to double jump. Oh, wow. Cool. Nice. Okay. Hold on. I just want to like fly around a little bit. Hold on. I'm trying to like get a hang of the control. Okay, it's kind of like gliding though. I don't know if this is really... Okay, press X and he like starts flapping up. Cool. Damn. Okay, that's kind of dope. Damn. Okay, and then there's supposedly like a swoop down. What is this? Oh, okay. And then what does this do? Okay, that just lowers slowly. Okay, this is kind of like the swoop down though. What does this say? Gameplay tutorial. Okay, so we got Gaseous Phlogiston Kukasaurs and Phlogiston Wind Tunnel, Scorchwind Conflux. Okay, I can read those later. All right, let's go ahead down. Let's just levitate down here. Let's lower into the landing zone here. And let's talk to Atoco. Here we go, the mentally ill person.
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte?
Step forward.
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shh! What now? Tap his head with your claw, let out a low roar, push him lightly from behind. That sounds like a bad idea to push this guy who like is not even in reality. Let's tap his head with our claw. Wait, not so hard.
That hurt.
Oh man.
Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water.
That didn't work. Okay, let's let out a low roar.
You sense it, don't you? This place is dangerous. Still. Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You were such a little thing back then.
I wonder what the
no idea what I was doing.
like what the gaffer used to make that bird sound, or if that's like a recording of like a specific animal or something. All right, he's still trapped in the hallucination. All right, let's push him lightly from behind. Are they called gaffers? I don't think they're called gaffers. I think I used the wrong word. I forgot what the word is for the people who do like sound effects and stuff.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time.
Cool. Oh.
Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me.
Yeah, how did a flying, Kukasaur like go underneath the water like that?
Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious. Slam him hard. Damn, I don't want to hurt the guy. Oh, crap. Oh. Okay, is he out of the hallucination now? Damn, that's some good coughing voice acting.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Okay, at least he's back to reality, it seems.
Atoco! He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
You explained the situation to Atoco.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest, Iskali. We'll leave him to you. Oh, Iskali, we'll leave him to you. Okay, cool. A small step. Kind of like the... Oh, damn. All these, like, lines keep flying by on the screen. And I'm, like, missing them. I don't know if that's, like, a bug or something or what. Can I do the Cocosaur thing again and fly over there? Okay, it doesn't look like I have my Cocosaur, indwell over here. Let's talk to these guys really quick. Iskali and Atoco.
Wait, the battle. What happened? Did we beat that giant abyss monster?
Hey, don't worry. We won.
Thank goodness.
Cool. Alright, at least we got him out of that funk. Okay, now let's go ahead to the second infected individual, who's down there somewhere. Yeah, this is a cool area, though, I have to admit. It kind of reminds me of the Signs of the Canopy a little bit, but... Oh, shoot! Like, these hot air balloons are kind of like their unique thing, you know? Their unique architecture. Their unique construction method.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
It's okay, there's nothing to fear. Gasoithoth has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
It's kind of dark.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoco. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggered it, the battle against the Abyss, or maybe, like Atoco, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the Abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Iansan, I heard you cured Atoco? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chief Motota, great, perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions. You explain what you did to cure Atoco as you take Chief Motota to a more secluded place to talk.
The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Cochitta doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Iansan, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get the feeling that sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student, it's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
What do you mean?
When Cochitta was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them.
I like this guy's voice, by the way.
Cochitta trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Cochitta one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother, huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If we find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Is that her brother or something?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
That's the one she was protecting, right?
Show me the monster that hurt you!
Oh, crap.
I'll make it pay! I'm
Yep.
going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Damn.
Family?
Hold on, Chief Motota. It looks like Cochitta is responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, but it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss isn't indestructible. You've defeated countless monsters already.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Cochitta.
I think you just need to fight it one more time.
Fight it? One more time?
Good idea, Eric. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt, although that also means finding the Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle.
Okay.
I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great, then let's go there right now. Cochitta, think you can make it?
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
Okay, at least she could, like, kind of move and function normally.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Alright. Alright, then stick close. Let's go. Okay, how far is this place to the north? Alright, looks like it's some ways, but I don't have any waypoints unlocked in this area. Yeah, and I just remembered, actually, I'm pretty sure the people who do sound effects are called Foley artists, not gaffers. Sorry, just random flag. It was just bugging me, one of those things, you know, where you think of a word and then you're trying to remember it, you know, it just sticks in the back of your mind. Alright, so let's keep going here. We're about 100 meters away from the remaining Abyss monsters. Okay, so it looks like they're down there somewhere, so let's go ahead and descend here. Okay, I already see some, like, hilly... Oh, no, those are, like, rift towns, huh? Alright, let's go. Here we go. Alright. Found him. Let's get started. Oh, is she gonna fight? Everything alright, Cochitta? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
All right. Cool. Okay, I thought they were gonna let her. Oh, there she is. She's fighting. Okay, there we go.
Stay away from my...
Oh man, that cut off the line. She has to stay away from my brother. Yeah, I've been noticing that lately with Genshin. Well, not lately. Like honestly, this whole these past few months, like this whole year, basically, I've been noticing like the lines getting cut off and stuff like that. So I hope that's something that they fix at some point. You know, I don't know if it's specifically for certain devices, but kind of
Seize
the
sucks.
skies.
There we go.
I
Hey,
can
short
do
work
this.
with them. Oh, more of
I
them.
have to do this.
No worries. We're here to help you. Okay.
Yeah, scatter!
Not the best team for combat, but it's doable. There we go. All right, Cochitta.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them. They're not coming back. The last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've
There we
defeated them
go.
before. I know I have.
She's coming too now.
She's back to normal!
There we go.
Cochitta!
What just happened?
You explain the situation to Cochitta.
That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
All right.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe
All
just
right.
yet.
I'll keep you company.
There you go. Alright, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes our fears never truly leave us, but tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come. Ain't that true? Alright, what's next? By the way, I was gonna keep it to myself because it's such an obscure reference, but I might as well let it out. But her name being Cochitta, it reminded me of this rapper, this female rapper, Honey Cocaine, because her real name is Cheetah. All right, here we go. Like Cheetah, it's like a Cambodian name or something, Khmer name. All right, let's talk to them.
I'll fight by your side until every last monster is gone.
That's very brave of you. But you know what would make me even happier? If this whole war would end tomorrow.
Yep.
So you would never have to fight at all.
All right. Well, hopefully we can make that happen by the end of the Archon quest here in Natlan. So let's go ahead and return to the Flower Feather Clan. Okay, so we've returned to the Flower Feather Clan. I think wasn't there a third person that we had to help as well? Or did they only introduce two? I thought there was a third one. The big guy with the big hammer.
Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Iansan.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
The guy was wearing a mask like it was COVID-19 or something, you know? The guy was wearing a face mask. Alright, here we go. Return to the Flower Feather Clan. Okay, I guess we have to like see all this banter, like it's intentionally leading us on this,
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
It's leading us on this pathway so we can hear all the banter from the townspeople. Let's see if we can talk to them.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Okay, so she just repeats the same line. Alright. Skate our way there.
Cochitta's getting better too.
Yup. Oh, I thought he was looking at Cochitta in here. Oh, there's a disc in here. Cool, a Sprints Crystal, I mean. Alright. Is there one more banter over here?
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec.
Oh, God.
Right.
Damn, dude.
Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Yeah, that was one of the sadder deaths in Genshin, I think. I think because they, like, showed, you know, Chasca carrying the body and, like, showed her, like, lying, you know, her dead body lying there on the ground and everything. That's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Eric. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? Yeah, so we still have to help the guy with the big hammer. MC Hammer, basically. You really know how to give people hope. Ever since coming to Natlan, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war. You helped a lot too. You got them through the initial stage of panic.
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's actually not all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I'll never get it. Might as well not try. I hear that talk all the time. But if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest. That is true.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. Oh lord. Paimon's gonna be like, no. You probably heard that and thought, I could never eat meat again. I have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. That's why Paimon was so against it. I probably feel the same way. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. Damn, Iansan's just dropping like bombs of wisdom all day here, man. My ancient name means power, did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. Okay, so Iansan's not that young, she's just really short and scrawny. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end, like everything else. So I began to break down problems into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Damn, Iansan should write like a self-help book or something. Or be like a motivational speaker. Well, I guess that's why she's a coach. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe I'll come in handy for you someday. Well said. Thank you for the advice.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow.
Oh my
No,
god.
today. Paimon will start today.
Do we have a recipe for kale juice? If not, they need to put it in here.
You're amazing, Iansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
Which would be a good strength for the coach. I don't deserve that much credit. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels, but you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Iansan!
Oh, crap.
Bad news! Ocotlan is out of control!
Yep, I had a feeling, because he seemed like he was like ready to berserk or something. Like he almost hit us with the hammer earlier. Stay calm, I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him. Alright, let's go calm this dude down before he kills everybody. Alright, where is this dude? Is it Ocotlan or Ocotlan? I should have been paying attention to the pronunciation. Well, I'm sure they'll say his name a bunch of times here.
What are you doing, Ocotlan? Wake up!
Ocotlan, okay.
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
Oh, he thinks he's fighting monsters.
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere.
You know what? This is reminding me of like PTSD or something, you know, or like shell shock or whatever, you know?
They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Oh, damn.
Ocotlan!
Get back! Okay, can we like disarm him or something without killing him? I don't think he could hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go. Okay. Are they able to trial Iansan? Aw, man. I thought it would have been like the perfect time.
He thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay. We're not the bad guys.
Come on! Give me your worst!
Sorry, I'm just kind of like fighting badly so that it doesn't cut the lines off, like kill him too early or anything. Yeah, this is really reminding me of like, like veterans, like war veterans trauma or something, which makes sense after like the huge battle that just happened. Like if you actually put yourself
Abyss! Get out of my tribe!
like in the shoes of the people in that battle, and you have to kind of use your imagination because Genshin Impact, like, they
Mom,
can't
Dad, Archon, this is my final battle!
do these massive battles. I mean, other than the cutscenes, so. But if you imagine it, it's really horrifying.
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters, give me my family
crap.
back!
Damn, that's scary.
Look, Ocotlan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
This guy's gonna be tough to calm down. That's why we should try to like take his weapon away. Oh shoot, it's playing like tense music. Oh, damn. Oh my god. Okay, watch out. All right, he almost hit his own father, dude. Did Iansan just block the hammer with her arm? Like her forearm?
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine.
Guy probably almost had a heart. He probably pooped his pants or something.
Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry, we'll figure something out. Got him.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he sure knows how to fight. We need to like tie him up or something.
Oh, Ocotlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure, but we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal Corruption Syndrome.
Oh crap. Who is this? Is this Capitano?
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Yup. I love how he always has to make an entrance like that and they play that music,
Huh? That voice, it's...
The captain? Yup. Damn, he's so badass, man. So you've seen this illness before. Like, he's one of the few, male characters that I actually, really want. I hope he's playable, man.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination.
God, I hate to keep interrupting, but I just really love his musical theme too, like that piano. It's just really fitting for him.
However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
He called it a drought, she called it a draft. I'm pretty sure it's draft.
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases.
Well, probably better to deal with migraines than being trapped in a hallucination, like a trauma-induced hallucination like that, or abyss, whatever they call it, abyss syndrome.
This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Okay, so should we trust Capitano to be true to his word?
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush!
I don't know, man. That might be our only solution to this.
Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
At his father's request, Iansan accepts the draft from the captain and quickly gives it to Ocotlan. Or Ocotlan.
Monsters!
There we go. I think he's coming too.
What's
There
going
we
on?
go.
Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
I think he was about to say his real name. Did we hear his real name? I forgot already, man. The something?
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime.
Can you imagine welcoming Capitano at your home, just like for a casual like sip of coffee or something, you know?
Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Like some scary dude with like a shadowed helmet like that. Okay, it looks like he's out like a light, man. He must be tired. I'll help you carry him back, Eric. Let's meet up later. Okay. Alright. As the crowd disperses, the captain hands a few more doses of medicine to the guards so that the remaining warriors can be cured.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Thank you. You saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Natlan hasn't forgotten you either. Why don't you use your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
They're doing a really good job of like humanizing the captain. It seems like he carries like a deep sense of shame or guilt with him, you know?
Like, with a draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command.
Have we heard of Guthred before?
We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other.
Damn.
In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
Jeez.
That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter what the cost, no matter the sacrifice. That sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment.
Okay, this was Guthred, right? If I'm remembering correctly?
Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
Yeah, the guy who possessed Auroron. Yeah, the soul that possessed Auroron. It was Guthred, wasn't it?
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace, and that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Okay.
Wait, like anything?
What is she gonna ask him, dude?
Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, anything? So she's gonna ask him like a stupid question or something, and she actually did. That's funny. Actually, there is something I want to know.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt.
Okay, so things are really starting to come together here. Yeah, because they showed that at the end of the Act 4. You know, when they were showing like the original Archon and how she made a bargain with I don't know, was it the Night Lord or what? She made a bargain though with God, that long name. I forgot that one that one deity. I forgot. Lord, I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, I remember that scene. So let's keep going here.
Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Could the captain know something about the Ruler of Death? I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him. Ask about the Ruler of Death.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Yes, please do. Oh shoot, he's gonna take the mask. Oh, I thought he was gonna take the mask off. Oh, he did! Oh my god, damn. Are they gonna show his face? The Curse of Immortality. I don't know what I expected, but this is... Does he look like a hilly troll or something?
The Ruler of Death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist.
Damn, they pulled that on us. I thought they were actually going to show his face. I wonder what he looks like, if he just looks like a zombie or something, or if he looks like a hilly troll or something like that.
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable.
No destiny unchangeable, no death inevitable, no rule unbreakable.
So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey, Eric, Paimon. Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt anything. Actually, you did. So she came in like right in the middle of like a deep conversation about the past and everything. After helping Ocotlan back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Signs of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently, Xilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of the Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me, so let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now.
But I was just getting to the good parts, man.
Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Damn. Okay. Well, that was a good scene. What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We should keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
I would think so. I mean, think about all the things that you encounter and see and all the people that you lose over hundreds and hundreds of years, you know, being alive. A lot of works of fiction have explored that, I think, like the pain. You know, everyone thinks they want to be immortal, but there's actually like quite a few negative consequences if you live forever, you know. All right, so it was quite a long walk, so let's just teleport there. I'm not gonna walk all the way over to the stadium here. All right, let's go ahead and teleport here. Take it back. I'll explore that new area later on my own time. But I'm really excited to do the exploration. Actually, I was, you know what, to be honest, I was kind of getting a little bit bored of Natlan, but the other night I actually was just kind of exploring randomly. I wasn't using a guide or anything, and I just found like a Fatsui, like the phlogiston harvesting thing underneath the mountain, and that actually like brought me right back to why I like Genshin Impact. You know, just like finding these things as you're exploring and whatnot, and just have like it's kind of like emergent storytelling almost, you know. But that was really satisfying finding that place and clearing it out and rescuing all the Saurians there. Alright, so here we are back at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, and let's talk to oh, Moika's here too. I mean, not Moika. Moalani, and Cochitta, and Sitlali, and Kanich, and Ahau, and half of these characters are not going to be voiced. This is going to suck. Alright, Ahau. Sure took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels, how dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahau waiting? Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll... Just smacks him away. Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Cochitta, Moalani? Woo, everyone's here!
Yup, the whole gang. Oh man, she didn't say Aurora either. Man.
Reunited at last.
Alright.
Did you miss us?
At least Moalani's voiced.
I brought candy and cookies to share.
There we go. Okay, I didn't think Cochitta was going to be voiced. Maybe the voice actress recorded this before the strike, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe she came back to work already? Who knows?
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source Crackers too? Score!
You know, it's just interesting. I hate to like stall here, but I think it's interesting, like, I'm sure they don't record all the lines like in chronological order, you know, so they could be kind of all over the place, you know. So I'm sure there's still going to be some more, I wouldn't be surprised, I guess, if there's more parts where there's like unvoiced characters coming up.
Just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
Their color combinations actually coordinate really, like, you know, they have like a little bit of each other's colors in their color scheme, you know. It's kind of cool, actually.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Pretty smooth, pretty sweaty. That sounds kind of gross. Let's say the gross option though, just to be funny here.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Why do you need them here?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name.
Right, because this is like a record. If I remember correctly, the ancient name is kind of like a record of our deeds and feats, you know, as a hero.
Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look.
There you go.
Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people. So let's get started.
I wonder if there's any way you could do this and not have enough progress on it. I kind of doubt it. I think doing the Archon quest probably fills this out enough to be like the bare minimum, you know?
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, there she is, Chasca.
Chasca showing up late for something? That's a first.
Come on, Milani, don't out her. Don't make her like, you know.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected.
There we go. She was tracking some monsters.
When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
You're welcome. Eric deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor. We were just doing our part. We're glad everything worked out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started.
Oh, Xilonen, all business, man.
All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then to start things off.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
What? Oh,
right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you can't be here for this part.
I want to hear what they have to say about me.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
Yeah.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings.
Oh,
it's
right.
best if the subject in question isn't involved.
That makes sense, right? Because they might like think like, oh, I don't want the traveler to be mad at me, so I'm gonna like, embellish the tales and whatnot. Okay, it has to be like 100%, just pure, just the facts.
It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
I like, Xilonen's voice actress kind of ad-libs a lot. I kind of like it though.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Wow. Paimon, I don't think that's the same.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Okay. All right. Transition.
Everything Xilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave.
Okay, see, Lolly gonna talk shit about us, man.
But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's
Paimon, are you gonna
say.
eavesdrop?
Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natlan for quite a while already, doesn't it?
We've been traveling together for even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Oh, Paimon's gonna be part of it?
Xilonen, is everything all set?
Nope.
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
Oh, okay. Let's hear what Paimon has to say about us.
But Paimon's not from Natlan.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story.
Okay, I think something good's coming up here.
Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
All right. Despite Xilonen's assurance, a lot of time seems to pass. Like waving at us. Oh, we're coming back. Oh man, we didn't get to see her talk. That took longer than expected. Did something go wrong?
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
I'm not surprised. Paimon is very talkative when you get her started.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Yup.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Mawika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
All right. That's it. Chapter 5 Interlude complete. All fires fuel the flame. That was... Hold on, let me just see if there's like a continuation or something here. Sometimes they do that, They break it down. Okay. No, it looks like that's it. That was the Chapter 5 Interlude. Pretty short. That was like an hour and a half, including, me just walking around on the map. Okay, first things first, let's get the obvious stuff out the way, guys. Like, not having Iansan voice acted really kind of sucked. I mean, the English voice acted, I'm sure it's still in like Chinese, Japanese, Korean, but like, this seemed like it was she seemed kind of like the star of this one as far as like upcoming playable characters, and to have her have so many lines not voiced really was kind of a bummer, honestly, but it is what it is. There's not really anything we can do within our control to help that, so I'm gonna try not to like include, not to have that color my opinion or anything, but it was pretty short and sweet, and I like, they managed to actually condense a lot of good moments and revelations into a very short story here. First of all, like the exploration of the trauma, the Abyss, I don't know what they call it. Was it Abyss Corruption Syndrome? Whatever that thing is, basically the equivalent of like PTSD. It was good of them to explore that because, they showed this whole like massive war, massive battle scenes in the last act. And yeah, it only makes sense that, some of the people who participated in those battles would have like serious trauma and whatnot. So I'm glad that they took the time to slow down and explore like the more human side of things as well. Not just be like, oh, everyone's just like a badass hero who could just like keep fighting on and has no like mental issues, and after dealing with all the crazy stuff that they, all these otherworldly creatures and stuff that they battle. So I like that. And I also like the moment with Capitano. I kind of feel like I need to rewatch that, honestly, because it was very short. It was only like a few lines of dialogue, but it was very revealing about his character and about his past. And I can't wait to see how that plot line, that plot thread comes together. And then also like the hinting at like the fact that Mawika may need to sacrifice herself or may need to die in order for all of this to be resolved. At least in the eyes of Capitano, you know, to his satisfaction. But anyway, if you like the video, if you like this playthrough, please like the video. And if you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again. Take care. Bye.